and gentlemen, it's time. Please welcome to your field,
Hey yo, it's Highway, and you're watching Morgan Sports Network.
Sitting in my room for the fifth time the same night. Can't even describe my urge to fight in my mind. Figuring out where do I even start, and I've done this 100 times. Sometimes you just need a restart, yeah. Need to unload your mind and put it back in the shopping cart. Hoping the next day you'll go through with the...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Morgan Sports Network for tonight's Varsity Region basketball game. I'm Tyler Quigley. I'm joined by my broadcast partner, Morgan High alumni and basketball state champion, Andrew Russell.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Nice to have you here, Andrew. So tonight's game is kind of interesting in that South Summit has, going back the last 24 meetings between these two teams, Andrew, Morgan leads the series 23-1.
Good. I had no idea of that stat. I mean, they were always a tough team to play the years that I was playing basketball here, and I know that they're going to bring it tonight, so we're in for a good game. Yeah,
there's no doubt. So South Summit enters the game with a record of 6-6. Morgan is 10-1, ranked 2 in the RPI, computer-generated poll. Grantsville is number 1. South Summit's down in more middle of the pack. But when these two teams play, as you know, you've played in this game many times, anything can happen.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know, are South Summit still in the region that we're in?
Yeah, still in the region. So this is the first region game of the season.
Okay. Yeah, region games, no matter what the record are, they're always competitive because they matter. And there's almost always like a playoff type atmosphere when you're playing in a region game. So we should be in for a good one. You know, by record, it shows that we're the better team, but Morgan's going to need to show that they can prove it here tonight.
Kind of throw the record out the window when you play a rivalry game. Let's review some of the players to watch in this game, Andrew. For Morgan, the leading scorer is senior and team captain, the only senior on the team, number 0, Nixon Ordina, averaging 15 points per game.
He was a teammate of mine, and he puts in that work. Like, just seeing him as a young sophomore, as I was a senior in practice every day, he was just improving every single day. And so it doesn't surprise me one bit that he's at this point and doing what he's doing.
Leading for South Summit is number 1, Gage Mckee. He's averaging 16 points per game. We're not sure a lot about Max, but other than he is a senior, he's also the leader in steals per game. You may find this interesting, Andrew, in that the steals leader for the Trojans is Josh Criddle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Muley Bear.
Wow, that's his nickname?
Yeah.
I like that nickname. Well-deserved, too.
Yeah, he's a first-team All-State offensive tackle in football and a steals leader and a finesse guy in basketball.
He's having a great season.
He's
I like it.
All-around great teammate. So some of the other leaders, Nixon Ordina is leading the team in assists with 3 per game, followed closely behind by Gavin Turner, also All-State football player, and Criddle. He has a lot of assists. Eli Bailey is the leader in blocks for the team, averaging 1 per game. For the Wildcats, Gibson Watson leads their team in blocks with almost 3 per game. Caleb Thompson averages 4 assists per game, and Gibson Walton averages 8 rebounds per game, along with Josh Criddle also averages 8 rebounds per game.
Wow. Knowing Coach Matthews, I know that he's done the scouting report for the players. You know, they're going to bring it. They're going to be prepared. But I think we're in for a good game. Good numbers across the board.
There's no doubt. What memories do you have of playing against South Summit?
It was always competitive. One that comes to mind specifically is my senior year. It was, I believe, our first time playing at South Summit, and it was just a competitive game from the get-go. And Seth Hadley, teammate of mine for all 4 years I played, he hit one of the craziest and best left wing shots on the overtime to send it to overtime. Yeah, we ended up winning that game, and it was a good momentum builder for us. But that's the first memory that comes to mind every time.
I was at that game, and I loved that game. Seth had 25 points. He's currently in Puerto Rico on a mission.
Yeah.
But he's been the leading scorer 3 different times in this rivalry. He's had 21 points, 25, and 16. Last year, Eli Bailey scored 25 points at South Summit. Nixon Ordina had 11. Eli had a double-double, had 10 rebounds.
We're going to need some of that tonight.
There's no doubt. I like to watch the players as they walk into the gym during the JV game and just kind of see what kind of swaggy they have going on and see who's looking good. I've got to tell you, Nixon, I feel like today's going to be a breakout game for him.
Yeah.
He's had a 30-point game, a 27, a 28. He can score, but I just feel like today he looked a little different walking in.
Yeah, I think it's important, right, to be loose, not be uptight for the game. The more relaxed you are, the better that you'll play, especially in region games like this where there tends to be more pressure.
We have a different starting lineup today. We're missing Aiden Harris, unfortunately. He's not feeling well. He's home, but we'll have Gavin Turner will start, number 11. We'll miss Aiden. He's an excellent athlete. Now, Andrew, I don't know if you were here at the last home game against Mountain Crest, but records were shattered.
I heard about it. I wasn't here, but I heard about it.
Yeah, Alex Fisher was shooting fish in a barrel. He had 5 threes in the first quarter, 7 in the first half, and 8 for the game, all Morgan records.
Wow.
Including one right here in front of the press box at halftime, a buzzer beater for 3. It was really an outstanding performance. He had 28 points for the game.
That's really impressive, and it all starts with a good game. I'm not quite sure how everyone the team's been playing all season, but what it comes down to is who can play like that towards the end of the season and consistency, and so I want to see another good game from him tonight.
On the coaching standpoint, we have a little change in the coaching. Coach Matthews isn't feeling well. He's home. We wish him a speedy recovery. We have Coach Benson here. I talked to Coach Benson before the game, and I said, Coach, does this game go on your record or Coach Matthews? And he said it's on Coach Matthews. So,
Coach Benson, Coach Matthews, they're all great. They're all great, and the unity. I always love the unity between all the coaches. And all that matters to them is getting that W.
Coach Matthews is in his 8th season. He has a record of 91 and 79, won a state championship with you on the team in 2019. And I really enjoyed watching you play that season. You really peaked towards the end, too. I don't remember the final game where you played. I know you always want to win your final game. Came up a little short that game, but
yeah,
20-something points.
Yeah, it was a good season, and I definitely appreciate everything that not only did I learn, but everything that we as a team accomplished.
We're going to turn it over to listen to the PA announcer, Cade Morrell, as he introduces what's happening here. Brickman Walker is going to sing the national anthem. That was Morgan High student Brickman Walker with the national anthem. Good job, Brickman. Now we'll introduce the starting lineups here. Number 1, Max McKee is a starter. Number 5, Caleb Thompson. Number 20, Logan Rydosh. Number 34, Gage Mckee. And number 35, Gibson Walton. The Wildcats are coached by Mike Oscathorpe. In his first season, has a record of 6-6. Now for the starting lineup for the Morgan Trojans. 6-foot junior, number 1, Alex Fisher. Number 35, Eli Bailey, 6'4". 6'5" junior, number 40, Josh Criddle, the Muley Bear. A 6-foot senior, number 0, Nixon Ordina, team captain. And team captain, a junior, 5'8", number 11, Gavin Turner. Coach Benson will take the lead to today's game. Andrew, what are your thoughts?
I'm just excited. That's all I'm thinking right now. I know it's kind of weird coming back to these games because, like, the inner me just wants to be in so bad, but I'm happy to be here, and I think we're in for a great game.
We got the band here today. This is the first time the band's been here. This is exciting. Eli will jump for the Morgan Trojans. You got to play with Nixon's brother, Carson. You can tell us more about that throughout the day.
Yeah, for sure. He was a great teammate.
Ordina, team captain. Eli gets the jump to Fisher, gets it back to Ordina. Morgan going to our left. Fisher on the wing. Wildcats in a man-to-man defense. Fisher goes in, takes a jumper
Good
from
shot.
the wing. He got it. Picking up right where he left off last game.
That's what I was thinking.
McKee's in playing point. He's got pink shoes. South Summit's in their green uniforms with white trim. Morgan's in a 3-2 zone. There's a steal by Eli Bailey. Nice play there by Eli. Ordina, high post Bailey. Pump fakes. Took an extra step.
Good move.
There was a lot of traveling in the JV game. I think the Trojans were just a little excited. Nice lob pass there into number 35. He got 2.
Can't let plays like that happen, especially in a game like this.
Gibson Walton, 6'2". He just camped out under there and got an easy 2. Fisher to Turner. The ball was kicked. FAR official caught that. Morgan ball into the basket. Fisher will inbound. You recognize this play, Andrew?
I do now. It's been a little bit, but.
Ordina to Bailey. Bailey can shoot the 3 too. He typically plays underneath the basket, but he's added a 3-point shot to his arsenal this season.
That's good. I mean, especially in basketball like today, everyone being a shooter, it's definitely a good thing to have on your side.
There's Fisher. Ball stolen there by South Summit. Gavin Turner with some intense defense. Nice pass by number 5, Thompson. McKee gets a steal, goes up with the right hand and count it. Made the 2 and has a chance for a 3-point play here. Foul's on Gavin Turner, his first. McKee made the free throw. In the JV game, Morgan shot 25 free throws. In the sophomore game, they only shot 2.
2 the whole game?
Yeah.
Wow.
Here's Ordina to Turner. Gets it into Bailey. dribbles with the right hand, pump fakes, fade away, no good. Gets his own rebound. Threw it away.
It was a good play up until there, but, you know, it always just takes a little bit sometimes just to get on the same page. You know, it's the start of a game, but I think both teams are looking okay out there.
There's a turnover by the Wildcats. Wildcats showing some full court pressure here. Some man pressure. Ordina will dribble it up. The left hand. Ordina drives in, kicks it out to Fisher. He takes a three. No. Rebound Criddle to Turner. He drives in the middle. Ball tipped out. Morgan ball. Fisher will inbound again. Morgan in a four-corner setup. Ordina and Turner at the top. Fisher gets it into Criddle, who gets it back to Turner. Fisher drives in. Bailey to Gavin Turner, back to Ordina, taking some time off the clock here. Ordina resets, takes a three. Yeah, silky smooth shot by Nixon Ordina.
That's a good shot. If they're going to play back like that, you got to make them pay.
Nixon can light it up from the three-point stripe just like the rest of his teammates can. The foul on Eli Bailey over the back. His first, second team foul on the Trojans. 5-5 in the varsity game. First region game, Morgan versus South Summit. Josh Criddle with his first steal of the game, the team leader in steals.
There's that steal.
Fisher to Turner for three. Yes, money ball, cha-ching. Gavin Turner from Alex Fisher for three. Gavin Turner is an all-state football player, along with number 40, Josh Criddle. Turner was a wide receiver. Criddle's an offensive tackle. There's 2 points for South Summit. Nice pass by Walton to Rydalsh for two. Morgan up 8-7. Fisher takes a two. Got it. Alex Fisher. He has 4 points. Last game he shot all threes. This time he shot all twos.
They've been some good shots. You know, they're playing back on that screen. You might as well just drive and make them pay.
There's three. Caleb E. Thompson, he's a junior. 5'7", 135 pounds, and makes 3 points. That was on number 34, Gage Mckee. These shots we're getting underneath the basket are by P.J. Williams. Here's Ordina, fakes the three, takes a long two. Got it. Nixon Ordina, 5 points in the first quarter. Morgan up 12-10. Would you recommend Nixon take a little step back and make that three?
You know, I feel like he was in position to make that play. You know, you just, at the end of the day, you just want to see points on the board. But, you know, if he's feeling it.
Gage Mckee battling there for two. 12-12. Fisher drives in with the floater, no good. Rebound by number 3, Alex Atkinson, who's checked into the game. Out-rebounded Criddle, that could go on his resume.
It was a good box out, you know. Take notes, anyone that's watching.
A free throw line jumper by Walton for two. He has 4 points. Wildcats up by 2, first quarter. Eli Bailey in the high post. Back to Ordina. To Fisher for 3. No. Muley Bear fighting for the rebound there, got fouled.
Good play.
Foul's on number 35, Walton, his first. In for the Trojans is number 24, Joe Waite, and number 41, Luke Olson, both juniors. Andrew, in the JV game, Joe Waite, number 24, used his new haircut to make 6 threes.
Wow. Yeah, he's a good shooter. I mean, I've been in open gyms with him, shot around with him quite a bit, and he's a good shooter.
Absolutely. Nixon misses the jumper there. Atkinson into Walton. Got 2. That's 6 points for Walton. Fisher hurries up the right side, gets it to Waite for 3. Missed one. Ordina for 3. No, he missed it. 2 missed threes there.
Good shots, just need to put them in.
Almost a steal by Josh. McKee in with a right-hand finger roll. He got it. He has 5 points. He's the leading scorer for the Wildcats, averaging 16 per game. There's a timeout by the Wildcats, kind of a loose ball situation. How does that work, Andrew? The ball was on the ground, and they gave him a timeout.
It has to be clear possession, and honestly, it just depends on the officials. Like, there's been multiple times where it could easily be a jump ball, and they give the timeout, but it just depends. But I couldn't quite see that just because their bench was in the way.
We'd like to thank some of the sponsors of the Morgan Sports Network. We have Brett Mills with Academy Mortgage. We have Benjamin Brown with Cornerstone Real Estate, Intermountain West Power Sports, Gardner Development. They're a real estate developer. They have lots available in Mountain Green. You can find them at cottonwoodsmg.com. STF Electric, Hooked Up Plumbing, Brandon Thackeray. Speaking of Thackeray, my normal broadcast partner is your former teammate, Carter Thackeray. He's not feeling well today, so you got the call. You got called up, and you're doing a great job. Carter, we hope you feel better, and look forward to having you back next time. Wildcats up 6. First quarter, varsity game, first region game. Reverse layup, no good by McKee. Maybe got a little intimidation from the Muley Bear there. Here's Josh Criddle, spins in, gets it out to Ordina. Fisher drives in, floats it up. Got fouled on the ground. Foul's on number 3, Alex Atkinson. His first, he's a junior. Fisher inbounding. Nice cut there by Ordina, left-hand layup, good. What a look by Fisher to Ordina for 2. What were your thoughts on that inbounds play?
I mean, it's a nice play. When it works, it works. When they're expecting it, it's kind of tough to get off, but they executed that to perfection.
I was kind of thinking Morgan was just trying to get it in, and then all of a sudden Nixon darted in there and got a nice 2.
Yeah, that's what it's designed to do, catch the defense off guard, especially when they're playing as tight and up close as they are.
There's McKee for 3. He's trying to get his season average in the first quarter here. Ball was kicked, wasn't called. McKee goes in. Right hand layup, good. Last second shot here by Ordina, no good. That's the end of the first quarter. Morgan 14, South Summit 23. Coach Benson's arguing his case about the kickball, the officials not buying it. McKee had 10 points in that quarter, Andrew. Led the way for South Summit. For Morgan, Ordina has 7, Fisher 2, and Gavin Turner 3.
I feel like Morgan has to match their pressure. South Summit came out right from the gates playing pressure defense, playing up close, and I think that we need to match their energy and pressure. And as soon as we do that, start making some plays, get back into this game.
I like that. I'd like to mention some of our other sponsors. We have our newest sponsor is Wardell Brothers Construction. They're located in Morgan. They build roads, small and large. They're also your local source for sand and gravel needs. You can find them at wardellbrothers.com. Squeaky clean professional auto detailing. Morgan High student Connor Brown. He will make your car look brand new. He detailed our family car. Looked so nice, we didn't want to drive it.
That's great. That's great. I love that.
Another one of our sponsors is X-Balm, Extreme Lip Protection. It's made in the USA, xbalm.com. K&L Acoustic and Drywall, one of our sponsors. We'll get to the rest here in a minute. It's Wildcats ball to start the second quarter. Wildcats with a 9-point lead. So McKee kicks it out to Atkinson. High post, nice move there by number 35, Walton. Got the Russian up in the air and went in for an easy 2.
Can't leave your feet on that play, you know, make him make the tough shot.
Here's Joe Waite, gets it into Luke. Back to Waite. Ordina takes 3. No. Ball out of bounds, Wildcat ball.
I like that play, though. If they're going to go under the screen, you shoot that every time. It's a good shot.
Rare miss there by Nixon.
Yeah, keep shooting. Keep shooting.
Morgan's back, come back in a man-to-man defense. There's a steal by Ordina. Nice hands. Dribbles it up the left side with the left hand. Takes a free throw line jumper. Yes. Nixon, Ordina. He has 9 points. McKee up top, directing traffic. Eli Bailey is on Walton. They look like they're about the same height. Dribbles baseline, finds his teammate. Kicks it out to Walton for 3. No good. Rebound Turner. I like it when the shortest guy on the court gets a rebound.
Yeah. I mean, I always loved getting rebounds, right? Because I can get the ball and just go running with it.
Of course, you have a 35-inch vertical, so. Here's Turner for 3. Yes, assisted by Ordina. Gavin Turner, his second 3 of the game. He has 6 points.
Good play.
Wildcats up 6. McKee directing traffic. Finds Walton underneath. There's a switch situation. Turner's on Walton. Looked like number 34 shuffled his feet there.
Yeah.
Coach Benson is arguing his case again to no avail. That was Gage Mckee that made the 2. Ordina to Turner. Turnover by the Trojans. McKee will take 3, and no good. Ball tipped around, controlled by the Wildcats. The right-hand layup, no good. There's Eli Bailey gathering the rebound. Gets it to Ordina.
Corner's open.
Joe Waite wants 3. Instead, he gets it to the high post to Bailey, and his shot was blocked. That's rare for him to get his shot blocked. He usually shoots it up really high.
I like the switch into man defense. I think that it's needed, and I think that they're doing a good job so far.
Joe Waite guarding the wing. Number 20, Rydosh, had the ball. Gage McKee gets it back to Max McKee. A lot of standing around here for the Wildcats. Travel. Got a little switch there, and Luke Olson, his nickname is the Russian, number 41. I want to bring you up to speed on the nicknames.
Where does that nickname come from?
He used to live in Russia for a short time, so he picked up the name the Russian.
Okay.
Josh Criddle is back in the game, number 40, along with Alex Fisher. Fisher takes 3, misses it. Ball was rebounded by McKee. The other McKee down. Ball tipped out of bounds by Morgan. South Summit with the lead. This is the varsity game. South Summit up 27-19. Steal, another steal by the Muley Bear. Josh Criddle, his second steal of the game.
It's good IQ play, just knowing where they're thinking about passing that and just getting in the passing lane.
Ordina to Turner. No. His first miss from 3. Nice ball movement there by the Wildcats. Missed the reverse layup. Ball tipped out of bounds by Ordina. Wildcats calling play number 1 here, which was a good play. Walton had the position there, just couldn't control the pass. The 3 from Rydall, she got it. Rydall with 5 points. Wildcats with an 11-point lead. Ordina, 2-point shot, got it. His 10th and 11th points of the game. Rydall fakes 3, drives baseline. Fisher fouled.
We saw that foul coming.
Kind of a delayed call. I didn't know if he was going to call it.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was not surprised by the call, but surprised how late it was because came in there hot.
Third team foul on Morgan. That's Alex's first personal. Rydall will shoot 2. Got the first. South Summit's record is 6-6 on the season. Morgan's is 10-1. The only loss coming at Park City. Rydall got both, and that was a 1-point loss.
Close game.
Very close. Ordina to Fisher. Drives with the right hand, takes a floater. Nice shot there by Alex Fisher, assisted by Nixon Ordina.
Seems like those fadeaway mid-range shots are what's fallen this game.
I agree. Got to keep taking the shots that are working.
Yeah, it's going to come down to who can hit shots.
Here's Thompson with the ball. Turner all over him. Walton gets it into McKee. Stolen by Gavin Turner. Cross court to Ordina. Drives in. Back to Turner. To Eli Bailey for 3. No. The rebounding foul on Morgan's number 1, Alex Fisher. It's his second personal.
I like the effort. You know, sometimes you go over the back, but you know, sometimes you make a play, and you know, offensive rebounds are very important in games like this.
I did see Eli drain a bunch of three-pointers in the pregame from that same spot.
Yeah, I think that's a good spot, especially for, you know, his position where, you know, sometimes they're playing man, sometimes they're playing zone. He's going to get that shot.
There's 3 points for number 5, Thompson, his second 3 of the game. He has 6. Wildcats keep their 11-point lead. Fisher to Criddle. Reset to Turner. High post Bailey, back to Ordina. He'll take 3. No. McKee to Thompson to Walton for 3. His first 3-pointer of the game. Wildcats extend their lead. Ordina to Fisher for 3. No. Rebounded by Ordina. He'll drive in, take a nice little baseline jumper. Good. Same spot as his last shot.
That's the shot that's fallen today. Keep getting to your spot, Nixon.
Nixon has 13 points. There's 2 quick points for the Wildcats. Gage Mckee.
Wow.
Even took a little bump there from Criddle.
Yeah, good control on that shot. That's just a good play.
Thompson. Here's Eli Bailey to Ordina. Under 1 minute to go in the first half. Josh Criddle drives in baseline, goes up with the reverse. Yes, count it, and he's fouled. The Muley Bear. He's got the speed of a deer, the strength of a bear. He's the Muley Bear.
That was a great play by Criddle.
Nice hustle. That's Criddle's first 2 of the game. He's going for an old-fashioned three-point play. This is Morgan's first free throw of the game. 34 seconds remaining. A reminder that for those of you watching online, stick around before you go dish up your ice cream and gather your microwave popcorn. We have a show or a performance by the Morgan High Varsity Show Cheer. They'll be doing a routine that was choreographed by Cameron Larson. I didn't see who made that because I was looking at my paper. Did you see who scored that there, Andrew?
I didn't either. It was too fast. He was there in a blink of an eye.
Ordina for 2, yes. 13 seconds remaining in the first half. Looked like a travel there, no call. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. McKeegan, yes. Banker, count it. That'll end the first half. That's the end of the first half. Morgan 29, South Summit 44, white hot. That was McKee's 12th point. I missed who had that point before that, but leading scorers for the Trojans is Nixon Ordina. He has 15 points. He made his first 3, and then he has a bunch of 2-point shots after that. Gavin Turner has 6. Alex Fisher has 6. And Josh Criddle has 2.
You know, on paper, it looks like Morgan's offense is playing okay, but what it's going to come down to is who can get stops, you know, and who can hit shots on the other end.
For the Wildcats, Gibson Walton has 11 points. Gage Mckee has 6. Logan Rydalsh has 7. And Caleb E. Thompson has 6.
I feel like Morgan's allowing South Summit to get their shots too easy, you know. South Summit's making Morgan work on both ends of the floor. And, you know, in games where, you know, South Summit might have the momentum right now, you just want to make them work for everything. You want to make them work on the offensive end, you know, pass it around a lot, get tough shots. And then you also want to make them work on the defensive end. You know, you don't have to get up the first shot. You can pass up a good shot for a great shot. I think that's what Morgan's going to have to do to get back into this game.
That's a good point, Andrew. Thank you for that. You can see on your screen the cheerleaders are putting out the mats. They're going to, this is their varsity show cheer that will be doing a performance. On Monday, I was able to attend and watch the Morgan Spirit Squad, which is a combination of the cheer and dance team. They did a parent showcase. They did some nice routines. I'd like to mention the seniors on this year's Spirit Squad. Abby Lee, Maya Sill, Brinley Boyer, Cambry Spence, Cassidy Paul, Aubrey Pence, Kaylee Niederhauser, Kylie Horn, Kirsten Spence, and Sydney Larson. Those are the seniors on this year's team. We'll now watch the performance by the varsity show cheer choreographed by Cameron Larson. That was the Morgan High Varsity Show Cheer. They work hard, Andrew. They, as a cheer dad, my daughter Emily, she cheered for 3 years at Morgan High. When the football team's doing two-a-days, the cheerleaders are doing two-a-days. They work hard.
Yeah, they do. I was a cheer brother. You know, my sister.
That's right.
My sister did it all 4 years, just a year older than me, and so I know firsthand how much work they put into what they do, and you know they show it. They win a lot of competitions.
They're the defending 3A state champions.
Yeah.
They swept all categories last year at state, which is awesome.
That's great.
So they compete. The dance team competes in region at Corner Canyon this weekend. So see that, and then they have to put away these mats. The girls, they just say, forget it, guys, get out of our way. We're going to carry these mats.
Yeah, it looks like a workout to me, but you know, they just do it so efficiently. Like, I was always so impressed as a player. I was just like, wow, like that was quick.
Well, the Wildcats came out in that quarter and really put a lot of points on the board. 30 points on the board there for the Wildcats in the second quarter. That is a lot of points in a high school game.
That is a lot of points. You can't allow that. Like I said, at halftime, you know, like, you got to make them work for it. I feel like they're getting a lot of their shots too easy, and they're making us work, so we just need to bring that energy back on them.
What do you think Coach Benson had to say to the team there at halftime?
I think, you know, knowing Coach Benson, he's just a calm and collected guy. He's telling his players not to worry, you know, and certain things to do, like I would say push the ball a little bit more and, you know, take good shots and make him work on defense and just correct some minor errors.
Do you think Coach Matthews has thrown anything at his computer at home?
No, he's too nice of a guy, but he is a competitor and he wants to win. He's won at every level.
Yeah, he is. He's a great coach, and we miss him on the sidelines. Coach, hope you're feeling better. Look forward to having you back as soon as possible. Look forward to having Carter Thackeray back on the mic with me, but I'm grateful to have Andrew Russell with me today. He's a Morgan High alumni and a basketball state champion and an all-around good guy.
I hope Carter gets feeling better, but I'm happy to be here.
I want to review some of the stats from the JV game. Morgan's JV team won 61-46, led by Joe Waite, who made 6 3-pointers, had 18 points.
It's a great game.
And the sophomore game, Morgan won 71-39, led by Derek Tilby, who had 19 points.
It's a good game as well.
Yeah, those were, and the freshmen, I think they won. I can't remember.
They did win.
Okay, you were there. Your brother's on
there.
the team. What happened in the freshman game?
So I just came in the second half, and, you know, we had like a comfortable 14-point lead, and they just kept that lead, doing the little things. You know, the freshman team, that's what I love. Like, Morgan teaches unity at such a young level, starting with the freshmen, and you try to build that momentum all the rest of the years that you play. And so the freshman team's looking great out there. I believe they're undefeated.
They are. Is your brother Ben having a good season?
He's having a good season. He's having some fun out there too.
He's an amazing athlete. I saw some of the catches he made in the freshman football season, and he's got good hands and is really a good athlete.
He got the good genetics as well. Like, he's just as tall as me as a freshman. And, you know, I just want to see him keep improving with what he's got, and I think he has potential to be a really, really good player.
Have you been teaching him everything you know?
I've been trying. I've definitely been trying, and, you know, he's getting to the point where he wants to learn, and so I'm just happy for him, and he's going to be great.
So leaders for the first half for South Summit, we had Max McKee with 12 points, Thompson with 6, Rydolph 7, Gage Mckee 6, and Gibson Watson with 11. Morgan Ball to start the second half, led by Nixon Ordina, number 0 for Ordina. He has 15 points. Andrew, you played with his brother Carson.
He was a great teammate. You know, he was everything that you wanted out of a teammate. He was constantly talking on defense, helping guys out, and, you know, he just wanted to win at all costs. And
There's Fisher, and he got a 3. Sorry to cut you off there.
No, you're all good. His brother Nixon's just the same, just similar.
Shout out to to Carson Ordina, who is Elder Ordina, currently serving a mission in Poland. Ordina is a Polish name. Carson to his roots there in Poland. I think that was just what the doctor ordered for the Trojans coming out of halftime, to get a nice silky smooth 3 from Fisher.
Get that momentum back.
What ball movement by the Wildcats. Right all to McKee for 2.
That's just good basketball.
Here's Fisher, he'll take 3 more. And no, good. The Muley Bear flies in there and takes out McKee, and the Bear goes down too. I wouldn't get in his way.
I wouldn't either. It's a business decision at that point.
Oh, man. Well, that's Criddle's first personal. First team foul. There's a turnover. Little confusion there on the Wildcat side. Coach Oscar Thorpe is in his first season, has a record of 6-6. Morgan's head coach Brad Matthews is in his 8th season and has won 91 games, lost 79, won state championship in 2019.
That was a great year.
At the Sevier Valley Center, defeating Richfield for the state championship. Fouls on number 5, Thompson. First personal. Fisher will inbound again, right by the cheerleaders. Gets it to the Bear, to Ordina. He'll take 3. Take it to the bank. 3-point deposit for Nixon Ordina. Morgan with 2 threes to start the half. Cut into this lead a little bit. Back to a 3-2 zone defense.
I'm impressed with South Summit's patience. You know, Morgan's playing great, but the ball movement on their end is great. We just need to get in those passing lanes.
Rydalls turned and saw the Muley Bear and fought twice and kicked it out. Here's McKee for 3. No good. Rebound by Eli Bailey. Good, strong, tall rebound by Bailey.
Great rebound.
Eli has some tape on his knees. Here's the Bear. Out to Turner for 3. No. Nice play there by Josh Criddle to catch the ball and pass it off before he landed.
Good IQ.
Bodies all over the place. 3-pointer from McKee. No. Right hand hook shot there. Good by McKee. He has 10 points. Ordina to Bailey, drives in, layup, left hand, yes. Nice move there by Eli Bailey from Ordina.
Good tough play, I like that. I like that.
That was Eli's first points of the game. Here's McKee at the logo. He's wearing pink shoes. He's a confident player.
Yeah, he is.
Very athletic and a great athlete. He takes 3. No good. Rebound by Eli Bailey. He was thrown down there by McKee. He's not arguing it. McKee checks out of the game. Alex Atkinson checks in, number 3.
I can tell Coach Benson at the half, at the break, told his players to play tough because I can see coming into the second half that they're going for every rebound and they're playing tough, good defense.
Ordina to Turner, back to Ordina. Turnaround jumper, yes. Great play by Nixon Ordina. He has 20 points in the game. Morgan is still in the 3-2 zone with Criddle and Bailey at the bottom. There's a steal, another steal by Josh Criddle. Gets it to Ordina. And he is hacked by number 5, Thompson. Nice play by Criddle.
He gets in there so quickly. Like, when you told me he was the leading steals leader, I was, no offense, Criddle, I was a little surprised. But I believe it now.
He has 3 in the game. Nice backdoor cut there by Bailey. Right hand jump shot, good. Eli Bailey. The Trojans gaining some momentum here. Cut the lead to 7. Coach Benson has been the leading scorer in some of these games. Andrew, he's there's 3 points by number 3, Alex Atkinson, his first 3 of the game. Going back to the 2000, 2001, and the 1999-2000 season, Coach Skylar Benson was the leading scorer in those wins for the Trojans.
Yeah, I've heard legends that he was a great player, and so, you know, he would play around with us a little bit in practice, and, you know, I've seen it. He's a really, really good player, and, you know, he's going to bring that into his coaching ability. Like, he's going to help players out. He's a really good players coach, and so we all love him over on our sideline.
Yeah, he's an outstanding athlete. Carter, who grew up in Morgan, went to all the Morgan games growing up, said Skylar Benson, one of the top basketball players to ever go through this system.
Yeah, great player.
His son is a great golfer, Jace.
I've heard.
He's competing in the drive, chip, and putt contest at Augusta, at the Masters.
Wow.
He won here locally, then went to Pebble Beach and won. Now he's competing. He will compete at the Masters, which is pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Good for him.
Morgan's golf team four-peated. They've won 4 straight championships in boys golf.
I'm a pretty good friend of Tanner Telford. He's a great golfer, too.
He is. He was the low medalist. He's signed with the University of Utah to play golf.
What's going on down there?
They're asking the bench to scoot down so they have more room or something. I'm not sure why. I think it's because the table can't see when they're past the coach's line, so they need to scoot down. This is a rare thing that's rarely enforced. There is a line there on the court that the coaches are not supposed to get in the way there. This is the first time I've seen it enforced.
Oh, I never knew what that meant. I really never knew what that meant, but that makes a lot of sense.
At the conclusion of today's game, Andrew and I will choose Morgan's player of the game, and they will receive a certificate for a bacon bomb from Bingham's Custom Meats. And bragging rights.
And bragging rights, yes, sir.
You had a bacon bomb, Andrew?
I haven't.
Well, you've missed out. I'm going to tell you about it in a minute after Gavin drives through and gets it out to Fisher. Drives baseline, it's cut off. Into Eli Bailey, gets his man in the air, goes into the middle, takes a jumper, silky smooth, Eli Bailey. 6 points in the quarter for Eli.
You know, now that you mentioned how good the reward is, I might just have to give myself player of the game.
I'll give you the announcer of the game.
Good play.
Eli Bailey with the steal. Man, Eli wants the bacon bomb.
Yes, he does. He's
having
playing
a
tough out
quarter.
there.
He's going to have to fight Nixon for it, but I'm liking Eli's play right now. Sets a high screen for Turner. Turner gets it to Criddle, to Bailey. One dribble, right hand push shot, yes! Eli Bailey on fire. Assisted by Criddle. From offensive tackle to assist man in basketball. He does it all.
Great athlete.
He had some big hair during football, too. It was really intimidating. We like to say he had the hair of a Greek god.
I saw some photos, and, you know, I actually had a class with him my senior year. And
there's another steal by Criddle.
He's a good friend of mine.
Gavin almost lost the ball, gets it to Bailey, drives into Criddle. Oh, he tried to shoot it before he caught it. Too bad. What'd you see there, Andrew?
It was a great play. You just need to finish it off, you know? Like, sometimes that happens. Just can't let it get to your head. We're playing great the second half, so just keep that momentum going.
Morgan's moved into a 2-3 zone with Criddle in the middle, Bailey and Fisher on the wings, Turner and Ordina up top. Tough defense there by Alex. Criddle with another deflection. Won't show in the stat sheets, but helps win ball games. Eli Bailey getting a well-deserved break. He's played great this quarter. Luke Olson, the Russian, is in along with Joe Waite, the sharpshooter. I think Ordina is going to try to get Waite a 3 before this quarter's over.
Yeah, get him going.
Just under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter of the varsity game. Region game, Morgan versus South Summit at Morgan High School. South Summit is 3A in basketball, 2A in football. Right all shin. Out to Atkinson for three. He got it. Alex Atkinson, his second three of the half. Smooth looking shot there. 9-point lead for Wildcats. Max McKee tried to pick Ordina's pocket. Got called for a foul. He doesn't like it, but Ordina did. Timeout, Morgan, full timeout. I'd like to mention some of the other supporters of the Morgan Sports Network. Some of our supporters are Oakland Construction, Rydalsh Electric, Bingham's Custom Meats, who we've mentioned. They have a certificate that we give to the player of the game. They receive a certificate for a bacon bomb, which is meat wrapped in bacon. My favorite is either the jalapeno chicken. It's chicken, jalapeno, cream cheese, wrapped in bacon. Awesome.
That sounds awesome.
It is awesome. Randall Brothers Construction, Roger and Ryan Randall. They're Morgan High alumni. You can choose them for your next residential or commercial build. Hines Automotive. They're just off exit 96 in Peterson. They will assist you in changing your tires, changing your oil, changing your life. Hines Automotive. Another one of our supporters is Hines Country Store. They've been ruining New Year's resolutions since 1968.
It's a long time.
You been to Hines?
I have just like to gas up my car a few times.
So you got fuel there?
Yeah.
That's a good place to get gas and eat, or eat and get gas.
Yeah.
What's your favorite treat at Hines?
Gas station treats, I normally just get like a Mountain Dew or something. Just
There's nothing wrong with that. You can get those at Hines.
Yeah.
Here's Ordina with the ball. Under 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Luke Olson is in. There's a turnover by the Trojans, stolen by McKee. Gets up, layup, good. That's his first points. He has 15 points now in the game. Here's Fisher, drives in with a floater, and he's fouled. The foul is on Gibson Walton. That's his second. Fisher will be at the line for two. This is only Morgan's second and third free throws of the game. Is that a sign they're not going inside enough, Andrew?
I think it is. You know, most of their points have come from jump shots, you know, passing it around, and that's great and all, but, you know, you want to get to the line and put some pressure on them.
Got both. Fisher with 11 points. Cross court to Atkinson. Back to McKee. They're comfortable to take some time here. There's only 10 seconds left in the quarter. There's a steal by Ordina to Fisher. Lost the ball out of bounds. Tried to shoot it before he caught it. 6 seconds remaining in the third quarter. That would have been big for Morgan. It's Atkinson. 2 seconds left. The shot no good there by Thompson. That's the end of the third quarter. Morgan 47, South Summit 56.
Single possession game. That was a good quarter by both teams, but, you know, it's good to see Morgan get back into it a little bit.
Morgan scored 18 points that quarter. It's a good quarter for Morgan.
It was a good quarter.
South Summit scored 12. Coach Benson is giving his team the word there. We'd like to encourage you to follow the Morgan Sports Network on Instagram at Morgan Sports Network. If you're looking on your computer screen and you see a little QR code down there, reader, in the bottom right-hand corner, that is you can go ahead and scan that. That is access to the Morgan Sports Network Venmo account. We are run by volunteers. We are always trying to improve our broadcasts and be able to keep offering these games. And if you'd like to donate to the cause, if you like what you see, if you're out watching from around the country and would like to donate, please scan that code and you will find at Morgan Sports Network our Venmo, and would be happy to accept your donation. I don't know if you could hear any of that because of the band playing, but is what I was trying to say was please donate to our Venmo.
The band's bringing it.
They are. That's good. It's fun to have them here.
Yeah, it is. It has a different type of energy when they're here.
South Summit's ball to start the fourth quarter. They have a 9-point lead. Number 3, Atkinson's a junior. He's made 2 threes in that quarter. McKee is 1 point shy of his season average. He has 15. Morgan in a 2-3 zone.
I like the pressure.
It looks like the Wildcats are content to take some time off the clock and get a 3 and make it. Number 35, Gibson Walton for 3. He has 14 points in the game. Ordina, Turner. Ball was knocked out of Gavin's hands. Joe Waite will inbound. Gets it to Ordina. Quick 3. No. Rebound. Joe Waite. Back to Ordina. Drives baseline. Back to Waite. He'll take 3. Just off.
It's a good play. Good shot.
It's nice to see the Trojans getting more than 1 shot per possession.
Yeah. Offensive rebounds are game changers.
Eli Bailey back in the game. He's making his case for the bacon bomb. Thompson lobs it in. Stolen by Bailey again. Behind the back dribble. Nice, Eli. To Ordina. Ordina spin move. Jump shot from the elbow. Got it. Nixon. Ordina, his 21st and 22nd point. Timeout, Morgan.
That's a tough shot, but he can make tough shots.
It's a 10-point game. Eli Bailey with another steal.
Yeah, that was a great play. You know, just getting those passing lanes, and you know, he made the right play, giving it to the point guard, getting a good shot off. You know, doing everything right on that play.
Nixon is the only senior on this team. He was the only junior on the team last year. What are your memories of playing with Nixon?
You know, he just always wanted it. He was a really hard worker. And, you know, it was cool to just see his improvement. And he's just a supportive teammate. Like, you know, you see the excitement, the composure as he plays. But, you know, he'd be doing the same exact thing if he was the young freshman on the bench. And so he's just a do-it-all, want-to-win teammate.
It was fun when he and Carson got to play together, brothers. And I remember Nixon assisted Carson on a 3, and it was pretty fun.
Cool moment.
That was your senior year.
Yeah.
Morgan in a full court press. McKee, Atkinson, number 1 and number 3 playing catch. They get the ball across the timeline. McKee up top with the logo. Morgan has moved to a man-to-man defense. Gavin Turner playing some lockdown on McKee. Eli Bailey left his feet but got away with it. Criddle went for a steal and didn't get it, but forced a turnover by the Wildcats. Good defense there by Criddle.
They need to start cheating it. If they're just going to dribble the ball up there, you know, you either trap corners or you cheat it and hope that they make a bad play like that.
5.5 minutes remaining in the game, in regulation. It's a foul again on McKee. He doesn't like the call.
I don't think he ever likes the call.
Fisher liked it. Morgan Bench liked it. Again, another foul there. Look at the foul count here, Andrew. That's the 7th team foul on South Summit, so Morgan's in the bonus. Morgan only has 1 team foul, which they may want to kind of even that out here, because if it comes down to the situation where they need to foul, And take some time off the clock to get all those right in a row.
Yeah, when you're trailing, you want to be in the right position as far as fouls, but it's good that they're at the line this early in the quarter. It's going to force South Summit to not play as aggressive.
Fisher makes the first front end of a 1-and-1. Number 20, Logan Rydalsh, senior. He's back in. Fisher has one more. Got it. It's perfect from the line. He has 13 points. Alex does. Full court pressure here by the Trojans. Rydalsh found himself wide open. Got the Muley Bear in the air. Made the shot.
Can't leave your feet. Make the tough shot.
2 points for Rydalsh. That was his 8th and 9th point of the game. Goes for 10 here. Missed it, but South Summit got the rebound. Morgan forgot to box out. South Summit up 10. Going to take some time off the clock here. Timeout, Wildcats, full timeout. I don't think Coach Oscar Thorpe liked what he saw there.
Yeah. I think he just wanted to get it out of the corner.
Morgan has 3 timeouts remaining. South Summit has 2 now. Morgan has 2 team fouls. South Summit has 7. What's Coach Benson telling his team right now?
I think he's telling them that we're still in this game. We just need to get some shots on the other end, and I feel like it would be in our interest to, start trapping in the corner and stuff. If they're just going to dribble around, you got to put the pressure on them.
Yeah, that's a good point. I know there's still 4 minutes remaining, but Andrew, who are you liking so far for the player of the game for the Trojans?
I'm liking Nixon. I think that he's played a complete game. I feel like he's always composed. He's played in tough games, and, even when it's going a little tough, I think that he's the spark of the team and brings that energy.
He does. He has 22 points. I really think this has been a little bit of a breakout game for Eli. He's got a bunch of steals, some rebounds, and the third quarter he scored 8 points.
Yeah, he's playing great.
He really
too.
gave a spark. Rydalsh drives baseline. Ball tipped, but controlled by South Summit. Morgan's going to have to take some chances here to get some steals. Mckee backdoor and gets 2.
It's tough, but that's what you got to do. You can't just let him dribble the ball up there.
17 points. Wildcats up 12. Here's Ordina to Fisher for 3, right in front of the student section. Silky smooth 3-point shot by Alex Fisher. He has 16 points.
Drop that.
Ball out of bounds. Morgan ball.
Get it in quick.
The Wildcat fans don't like it. I think he must have been out of bounds when he tried to save it.
I think
he
he
did
was.
throw it off Alex's leg, but I think his toe must have been on the line. That's what we're going to go with.
That's what we're going to go with.
Here's Ordina, gets it across to Turner, fakes the 3, drives baseline, gets it to the Muley Bear, out to Fisher for 3. No. Rebound Turner to Ordina. Good rebounding there by the Trojans. Ordina got hacked, no call. Here's Bailey with a high 2, yes. Eli Bailey, 10 points for Bailey. Morgan whittling into this lead. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go.
They're still in this. They're still in this.
I'm feeling a slight momentum shift. We'll see what kind of defense the Trojans have right here. There's a backdoor by McKee, floats one up off the glass, no good, but rebounded by number 3, Atkinson. And he was fouled by Gavin.
And that's a good foul. You know, nothing easy. And they're not in the penalty yet, so.
Thompson checked in. That's a 3rd team foul. South Summit with a 7-point lead. They had a 9-point lead after the 3rd quarter. Ball inbound, stolen by Turner. Goes all the way and is hacked. Nice play there by Gavin Turner. Quick as a cat.
I don't understand why 5 is complaining. Like, that was as clear as it gets.
It really was.
Good play by Gavin. Speed kills.
Yeah, he's doing okay. He just gave the coach the thumbs up. He took a hard foul there, but he'll shoot 2. Got the first. This is the 7th free throw right here, shot by the Trojans. Fisher has shot 4. This is Gavin's 2nd free throw. He made 2 threes in the first half, and he's perfect from the line. He has 8 points.
Much needed points.
5-point game. Fisher on McKee aggressively. Little push off there by Rydosh, no call. Turner all over Thompson. Gets a steal.
Great play. He got the timeout.
We got the timeout. Morgan got a timeout. Steal and timeout by the Trojans. What a play.
Great play. Great play. I love that.
Full timeout. Coach Benson was about to half court make the timeout call.
He wanted that timeout. And it was a good timeout, too.
Coach Oscathorpe is asking the official why there was no foul called there. What a play by Gavin Turner. That was aggressive defense. We have a 5-point ball game here, Andrew.
In this situation of the game, you know, you need to play aggressive, but you also need to play smart. No dumb fouls, especially when they're in the air getting a shot off, you know. Make them earn everything.
Morgan has 3 team fouls. Wildcats have 8. It's a 5-point game. Morgan has 2 timeouts left. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. I'd like to take a minute and thank the Morgan Sports Network team. I'm Tyler Quigley. I'm joined by Andrew Russell. Our producer of this game has been a joint effort with PJ Williams, Dylan Despain, and Austin Barlow. Austin's getting this great footage down on the court right now. We have Jake Haywood up on the main camera. Morgan's ball here. What do you want to see here, Andrew?
I want to see him drive, you know, like they're already in the penalty.
Yeah.
Get to the line, get those easy points.
We'll see what Coach Benson drew up. Nixon has the ball. He's guarded by McKee. Gets it to Turner, back to Ordina. Gets a screen from Eli. Under to Criddle for 2, yes! Nixon Ordina, with eyes in the back of his head, finds Josh Criddle for 2. 3-point ball game here. Here's McKee, drives in, and he was fouled by Fisher on the ground. Nope, on the shot, 2 shots. That's Alex's 3rd personal. That was a great play by Nixon to find Criddle right there.
It was a great play, and right out of a timeout, you know, that's exactly what you want. Coach Benson couldn't have wanted anything better than that.
Criddle has such soft hands to catch that and just put it to bed right off the glass.
Yeah.
Here's McKee with 2 free throws. He has 17 in the game. Oh, that one was in and out. No good. Ball was halfway down and then shot out.
And he's been playing a great game.
He got the second one.
Got numbers.
Here's Fisher dribbling at the logo. Gets into the middle. To Turner. To Fisher. Back to Turner. Ordina. Takes a screen from Criddle.
Oh, get to the free throw line.
And he got fouled. That was a good move.
That was a good move.
1 minute and 46 seconds remaining. Morgan down 4. Ordina at the line, 1-1. Official explaining the call. Got it.
Nixon loves these moments. I know, I could see it in him right now. He wants to be in this exact position.
He has 23 points in the game. He's going for his 24th right here. This is his second free throw of the game. Puts it up, missed it. Eli Bailey tips it, controlled by South Summit. South Summit up 3. 1 minute and 39 seconds remaining in the regulation. Here's McKee, drives in, throws up a prayer, and it's answered. He got 2 there. What a shot by McKee. Wow. Here's Nixon. He goes in, no call. Fisher for 3. No. I'm not sure what happened on that play where Nixon just drove in, why there was no call either way, offensive or defensive.
There's got to be a call there. There's got to be a call there.
Not sure what the holdup is here to get the ball in bounds. Morgan picking up full court defense. Timeout. Timeout Wildcats. They'll have 1 left after this. They have a 5-point lead, 1 minute and 16 seconds remaining in regulation. Morgan 61, South Summit 66. What a game.
Whoever wins this game, you know, it was an earned win. I feel like both teams played hard, and
it's been a hard-fought battle for both teams for sure. I'm not sure what happened. Nixon drove in hard there. He was way up high in the air and either got undercut or ran into a guy, but no call. Surprised they let that one ride, but they did.
Yeah, so am I.
Leading scorers right now for South Summit is Max McKee, who has 20 points. Alex Atkinson has 6. Caleb E. Thompson, 6. Logan Rydalsh has 9. Gage Mckee, 10. And Gibson Walton, 14. For the Trojans, we have Nixon Ordina leading the way with 23 points, followed by Alex Fisher, who has 16. Gavin Turner has 8. Eli Bailey, 8. And Josh Criddle, 4. 1 minute and 16 seconds remaining in regulation. Morgan 61, South Summit 66. Region play here. Morgan picking up full court man-to-man. Ball went out of bounds right in front of the student section. They wanted it to go to Morgan's way, but they're not. It's not going to happen. They've been asked them to get off the court and get up off the front row. They're going to give Rydalsh a hard time here as he inbounds the ball right in front of the Morgan student section.
Yeah, they're gonna give him a tough time.
What was it like inbounding into a situation like this when you're in a kind of hostile environment?
You know, the toughest place I ever played, just in like a regular season game, was Skyview. Those fans can bring it, and you know, it was tough. It was really tough. That's all I'm gonna say.
My sister-in-law is their girls coach. They won state last year.
And didn't she win like Coach of the Year or something?
She did, yeah.
That's awesome.
Steal by Ordina. To Fisher. Fakes the 3. 1 minute to go. Drives baseline. Gets it to Criddle. Goes up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Jump ball. Possession Morgan. Oh, Criddle is not happy with himself for missing that layup. What a steal by Ordina. A timely. Morgan needs some points here. 57 seconds remaining in regulation. Fisher to inbound. Gets it to Ordina here. Fakes 3. Fisher, he'll take the 3. Missed it. Rebound South Summit. Morgan's going to need to foul here. It's a good foul by Nixon. He doesn't have any fouls, so.
That is a good foul. He went 1 for 2 at the line last time, so.
40 seconds. Morgan still only has 5 team fouls, still need 2 more. A good chance to play some really aggressive defense right here and try to get a steal.
Oh, yeah, you definitely go for the trap and the steal. And if you get the call, it is what it is, but play aggressive.
Coach Benson may be giving them that word. He's just called a timeout. 1 timeout left for both teams now. Morgan has 5 team fouls. South Summit has 9. They're inbounding the ball with a 5-point lead. Our next broadcast on the Morgan Sports Network will be tomorrow. Girls team will be here at home playing Grantsville. Grantsville is an excellent team on the boys and girls side. Their boys team is ranked number 1 in the RPI in 3A. The girls team is number 2 in the RPI. Morgan's girls team went to South Summit yesterday, Andrew, and won by 30, led by senior Janelle Blazard, who lit it up with a school record 7 threes.
Oh, wow.
Had 32 points.
That's a really, really good game and a really good team win.
Yes, absolutely.
Can't want anything more.
Okay, Thompson will inbound for the Wildcats here. They called a foul on Alex while he was trying to get the steal there. It looked like he jumped through the screen, but well, no time went off the clock there. In the NBA, that's a couple free throws.
Yeah, that's what I was
before it goes
curious.
in, but not in high school. So Morgan has 16 fouls. Next one will put them in the bonus. There's a foul. Nixon almost got another steal there.
I don't think that's a bad foul.
No, it's not. It's a good foul. So there's Wildcats are now in the bonus. They're shoot 1 and 1. Number 34, Gage Mckee. He's a sophomore. He has 10 points in the game. He'll be at the line. He has black shoes with gold trim on the heel. I like those shoes.
I was thinking the same thing.
You always had a good shoe game.
I tried my best. I definitely tried my best.
Here he goes, 1 and 1 here. Criddle and Bailey are on the low block. Criddle got the rebound. Head to Ordina. He drives in. Takes a 3. Just short. Rebound, Criddle. Gets it to Bailey. Ordina has the ball now. To Fisher. He'll take 3. A long 3, NBA style, no good. Another rebound by Criddle. To Turner for 3. No. Another rebound, Criddle. Back to Turner, to Ordina. He'll take 3. No. Another rebound for Morgan. Turner, he goes in and gets an offensive foul called on him. What a play by the Trojans. Many shots and then an offensive foul on Turner. Wow.
That's just unfortunate.
Yeah.
Good hustle by Criddle, though.
That's going to be the end of the ball game. 5 seconds to go. Morgan had a bunch of shots. I think Gavin's a little dinged up there. I think he's going to be out of the game. Derek Tilby will go in to replace Gavin. He was up high in the air there. It's a big win for the Wildcats.
That is a big win going into the region.
A foul on Criddle. 3 seconds to go. Max McKee had 20 points for the Wildcats. Gibson Walton has 14. He's shooting 1 and 1 here. Morgan was led by, the ball is good. Morgan was led by Nixon Ordina with 23, followed by Fisher with 16, Eli Bailey with 10. At the conclusion of the game, we will pick our player of the game. That last one's good. Here's Fisher, takes a full court shot and almost made it. No good. That's the end of the ball game. Morgan 61, South Summit 68. Andrew, for our player of the game, would you be comfortable if we went with our friend Eli Bailey?
Can you say that again? The band is pretty loud.
Eli Bailey for our MVP.
I think that's a good call. I feel like he had a great second half. He brought the energy in the second half.
I think he helped turn some momentum for the Trojans. Nixon led the way in scoring, but Eli was kind of the heart of that comeback. It was a nice win for the Wildcats. We appreciate those of you who have joined us online. Whether you've joined us from around the corner or somewhere around the globe, we appreciate it. Any final thoughts, Andrew?
I feel like even though it's a bitter loss for Morgan, I feel like both teams are going to benefit from this. And, Morgan's going to learn from it, and it's only going to benefit them going into the rest of the season.
Absolutely. Morgan plays at Grantsville on Friday. That'll be a big game. We're going to try to bring you that game with our broadcast. Our girls are home tomorrow. We'll be on the live stream against Grantsville. Until then, I'm Tyler Quigley for Andrew Russell, PJ Williams, Dylan Despain, Austin Barlow, and Jake Haywood, Mike Despain, David Halls. Good night. We'll talk to you tomorrow.